What is up, guys? Ketones PUBG here with a PUBG Mobile 2.3 update announcement information. Here we see PUBG Mobile will begin pushing out the update on November 15th, which was yesterday at 11 UTC. To ensure a quick and smooth update, please be in good network. Make sure you're on Wi-Fi, have 5G LTE, have a good connection. There will be some upgrade rewards, 3000 BP, 1000 AG, Magical Knight Helmet for 3 days. Some of the key updates will be new themed mode, Football Mania, in collaboration with Lionel Messi. Experience new football-themed gameplay together. Unite for one goal series of events, rank up with friends, and participate in all kinds of football-themed events. Official Aftermath mode release. I don't play much Aftermath myself, but for those who do, new gameplay mechanics for an even better experience. Firearm and vehicle updates. The NS2000, the new shotgun on Nusa, has animation improvements to Kar 98, M24, and AWM single shot and attachment improvements. The mountain bike handling improvements, which is a needed update. That way, when you turn left or right, you don't instantly slide out or drive at a 90-degree angle. Creation system debut. You can use different camera styles to take creative pictures or clips. No more using a little eyeball when you're trying to get a cool picture of you and your squad after a win. Themed mode, Football Mania. Football legend Lionel Messi invites you to try out the new football-themed gameplay. There's a new themed area. It's Football Carnival. They have a weird football you can drive as a car. Check it out when it comes out, when it drops. It should be dropping anytime for you. The Mine Pit area has been converted into the Grand Football Carnival. You can enjoy Middle Eastern architecture in an area full of supplies as well as new themed items. Use a Zorb football vehicle to travel around quickly in the Carnival system, or the Carnival via the rail system. I have some video up of 2.3 update. Check it out if you haven't got the download yet. It's actually pretty cool. There'll be a prize room that will open when the countdown ends. Compete over amazing resources. There's gonna be airdrop firearms and stuff in there. I have not checked out the prize room, but as it says prize room, I'm guessing there's only going to be one, so expect that to be a major hot drop at the beginning. Launchers will be available around Football Carnival for a limited time. Respawn cards will spawn in urban area. If you've played for a while, you know, usually they only spawn in the themed area, like the Halloween areas, for the Halloween theme. Now they'll spawn all over the map. Football-themed items, vehicles, gameplay. Maps that'll have these changes is Erangel, Livik, and Nusa. New tactical items, Messi's golden shoes. Pick up and use them to sprint faster. This item can also be activated again while sprinting to execute a feint maneuver. New tactical system, the Wonder Football. Kick the ball to an opponent's feet with a curved kick. After a short delay, enemies within a certain range will be drawn towards where the ball lands. Not sure I like that one. New one-person vehicle, the Zorb football vehicle. Pick up and use this item to develop the player into a giant moving football that can be controlled with the joystick. Players can cooperate with teammates by having them kick the Zorb football vehicle into the air like a football. You can also jump fairly high with it. It's got double jump. If you jumped and hit the jump button again, you'll jump even higher. Football Arena is only available in Erangel and Livik. Football arenas will appear in some areas. Head to the specified areas and score in the large goal with Wonder Footballs to open crates and get rewards. There are also 2 small goals hidden around the football pitch. Find them in the Kick Wonder Footballs. Find them and kick Wonder Footballs into all of them to open crates outside the arena and get Easter egg rewards. The following gameplay mechanics are only available in Erangel. Seems like they're mostly only giving Erangel love. Yeah, that's at least my opinion. The football flare gun. All flare guns will be replaced with football flare guns. The football airdrop will appear in the shape of a football and can be pushed around like a ball by players. Giga Football. Large size cover in the form of footballs will appear randomly. These can be pushed around, have a certain amount of health, and will explode after taking a certain amount of damage. Football-themed Spawn Island. Players can preview and play around with Messi's golden shoes, Wonder Footballs, Zorb football vehicles, and the football rails of Football Carnival on Spawn Island. Football fun themed gameplay releases with the new version, so be sure to try it out. The December Snowfest update will add an ice theme to some football items and releases on the first day of winter, so that's something to look forward to. The official Aftermath mode is finally coming after a long time of being a beta only map. Map updates. The map is now based on the latest version of Livik. Armor upgrades. Armor has been upgraded into enhanced vests with new armor slots. It's about time. They've been upgrading the firearms and weapons only, but leaving the vests the same. It's about time. This is a very nice quality of life update. Players can pick up alloy armors and slot them into their vest. Firearm upgrades. Upgrade crates now spawn in the aftermath. These can be used to upgrade firearms and increase their damage. New energy mechanics. Energy no longer drops over time. Energy now quickly restores health upon taking damage. Consumable adjustments. New first aid kits and energy drinks has been added. First aid kits now quickly restore health, which is no longer capped at 75. Energy drinks can now be drunk more quickly to restore energy. The crates. Aftermath also has crates. Search for crates to get valuable supplies and upgrade items. New bunkers. There are 8 bunkers full of guards that can be found on the map. Defeat them for lots of supplies. Semi-trucks. Semi-trucks will spawn randomly on the map. Break the lock to get the great supplies. I'm guessing that's going to be in the semi-trailers. Not sure. Haven't seen it on the 2.3 beta, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. Medicine cabinet. This is an interactive medical device that is mounted on the wall. Interact with it to recover lots of health. So there's going to be plenty of ways to restore health. Guard posts. There are 4 guard posts on the map. Crates and guards will spawn at some guard posts in each match. Defeat them to get supplies. Recall towers. The location of any player who is using recall tower will be made public. Players will need to defend for a period of time to recall teammates. Shop recalls. Player can spend shop tokens to recall teammates at the shop. Noosa updates. There are crate improvements. Crates now appear in more locations, so there's a higher chance of finding crate. There are lots of building improvements. The LOD brightness of buildings in Noosa have been improved. Distant buildings are now more visible. Terrain improvements. Fixed the warping of some terrain. Minimap improvements. Improve the PCOB minimap performance to reduce distortion. Erangel map updates. Supply warehouse. Added a special room in Erangel that requires an access card to enter. The room contains a lot of advanced supplies. Stauber improvements. It's about time to do something to Stauber because I don't think anybody goes to Stauber. Reduce the complexity of some layouts to improve the Stauber region and make searching the area more streamlined. Stauber cable car. Added 3 cable car routes to Stauber. Players can use cable cars to move around the area swiftly. Vehicle radar. Added the vehicle radar to supply shop. In classic Erangel, it can be used to scan for vacant vehicles nearby. Livik map updates. Weather system. This is something that I've been waiting for. Added dawn and dusk to Livik for fresh visual experience. Refinery improvements. Tweaked the stage to improve the combat experience. There's other payload updates, Metro Royale updates. I don't really play those, but for those who do, there they are. Bolt action and sniper enhancements. The Kar 98, the base damage has been increased from 79 to 82. Limb shot damage multiplier increased by 0.475 from 0.475 to 0.55. Bullet speed increased from 760 to 850 milliseconds, so you won't. That's pretty much going to have to be a relearn of the Kar 98. You're not going to have to lead your shot by as much. That's going to be a complete relearn of the Kar 98. Bolt action speed increase and firing interval reduced by 30%. The M24 limb shot damage multiplier increased from 0.475 to 0.55. Bullet speed increased from 760 to 850 ms. Bolt action speed increased and firing interval reduced by 30%. The AWM limb shot damage multiplier increased from 0.475 to 0.55. Bolt action speed increased and firing interval reduced by 20%, so you now shoot it faster and it reloads quicker. Sniper rifle attachment improvements. Compensator for snipers. The adjustment, firearm effective range increased by 10%. Another adjustment, bullet spread reduced by 10%. Flash hider for snipers. The adjustment is bullet spread reduced by 5%. The cheek pad for snipers adjustment, bullet spread reduced by 10%. The other adjustment is bullet spread when scoped, reduced by 10%. Mountain bike improvements, which is much needed. The mountain bike now balances better than before. Basic experience improvements. In-game creation system. A creation system has been added and can be accessed via emote icon during gameplay. Use different camera styles to take creative pictures or clips and share them. The original photo features of Cheer Park and the results page has been integrated into the creation system. Here we go. Battle system adjusted the visual effects of enabling or disabling the flight route on the minimap. Added distances to the elimination broadcast when making long distance eliminations. The chat button remains after winning a match for easier sharing. Added recommended settings to settings. The crosshair remains after being knocked down and can be used to mark things. That's amazing. That helps a lot when you're knocked and you need to let your friends or teammates know where the enemy was. They fixed the issue that caused players not to make footsteps downs when performing a melee attack or while jumping. And also they fixed when you're running across the map punching, you will now see the footsteps on the mini map. Adjusted footstep sounds to better distinguish between enemy and teammate footsteps. I didn't really have any issues, but we'll see how they made it better. The mini map can now be opened when held and closed when released. This feature can be enabled in settings. The concise marks that do not block the field of view. New concise marks that do not block the field of view. This feature can be enabled in settings. I've tested those out and they are simply amazing. Right now, if you're in a fight with your teammates and you mark an enemy down range, the mark blocks the enemy completely. That is fixed. Completely fixed. Single joystick controls for vehicle automatically use the button size and position as set for the character. There are Cheer Park updates, recall update, improved recall icon in the teammate list and made the notice for when recall is no longer available more obvious. I don't know about you, but there's many times that I've not even known that the recall center is closed. I've run 3/4 away across the map just to realize that I cannot recall my teammates. Adjusted the height when respawning in different maps so that players have greater control over their landing point. It sucks. Right now, it really sucks. When you drop in the map from being recalled, you pretty much cannot control where you're landing. Improve the flight route of super recall and themed modes. Players in a team can regroup more easily. There are new popularity gifts. Data added gender to the UI of different pages, fixed bugs, and improved the data page. They've also done some tweaks for the social system. Other mainstream social improvements, they've added categories for generating clips to highlight and career results. Error messages when spectating are more detailed. They've changed a little bit in the training grounds. They've added smart recommendations for quick voice messages in some specific scenarios. Some commonly used quick voice messages will be pinned at the top of the selection screen. So, lots of football-themed events are here. Experience them with your friends. Rank up with your friends. The event period is November 20th, 2022 to December 3rd, 2022 at 23:59 and 59. So, midnight. They've done a lot. Everybody thought that this was going to be a small patch update. 2.3 is a huge update. Just about like 2.2, maybe about the same. There's a lot of different stuff. Other improvements, the recall system, the connection system, the merit system, security detection improvements to hopefully get the cheaters out. And here's some of the bug fixes. Fix the issue that caused teammates' icons to sometimes not show in multiplayer mode. Fix the issue that caused teammates' voice messages to sometimes not be heard in multiplayer mode. Fix the issue that caused players to get stuck at certain places in Nusa. Fix the issue that caused the burning effect of the straw hut to not be displayed for some people in Nusa. Fix the issue that caused vehicles to sometimes render incorrectly in Nusa. Fix the issue that caused a normal movement speed in Metro Royale. Fix the issue that caused the game to crash when driving a vehicle in Cheer Park. Wonder if they fixed the issue of the cars moving sideways. I have an issue where if you get out of the vehicle, it's mostly the orange coupe, it'll move left. Real slow, it'll move left. Alright guys, more information to come in the future. If you've used the beta 2.3, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of it. If you haven't used it yet, let me know below what you're most excited for. Like, share, subscribe, guys. I'm at 28 subscribers right now. Help me get to 1,000. Alright, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I upload daily. I also stream live on Twitch at twitch.tv/realketones. In the description will be my link. I've got multiple different profiles. If you like what I'm doing, help out a new streamer, guys. Subscribe to me and have a wonderful rest of your night.